We are off to Salem. It's the beginning. Oh, there's a lot of clouds. All right, I'll check in after when we're halfway there.
At the light, use the right lane to merge onto State Route 135 north towards Syosset.
Okay, we're in the Bronx. We're heading to, I don't know, New Haven, Connecticut. We didn't even get out of New York yet. So I'll check in when we're out of New York. We may never come back. Let's think about that.
We have arrived in Salem. The fun will begin.
Essex Street. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, guys. Salem. This is Essex Street. And we're just doing a little shopping. And then we have the tours later. I don't know what that is. What's that character? Do you know? This is Pinhead. What's that? Oh no, and then we're coming up to a witch. The real Salem witch. Look at the dog looking. The white dog was looking like, I guess it heard her voice. Oh, and she plays a harmonica, the witch. I'm going by the witch.
It's true.
There's another tattoo place right here.
Oh, okay.
It's really hard to get out of character, but I'm very grateful.
You can't see her face though. She doesn't want us to see her face.
There's the guy.
Oh no, she won't show her face. It won't, them won't show its
The
face.
guy.
Oh, it's a guy. Okay. Him, her then.
Saturday night I got married. Me and the wife settled down. Now me and the wife are parted.
Huh?
Gonna have me a
The
slow
element.
downtown.
Where it is burnt down, and the story says it is haunted. You can hear a child crying in the evening in the rooms, and other people talking. The oldest hotel in Salem.
Now we're passing a crazy drunk witch. It's I think a guy. Sounds like a guy. But he was very
So funny.
entertaining and funny. And I enjoyed it. So, you know, it's part of Salem. You gotta see a good drunk witch when you go to Salem. That was Jesus Christ smoking a cigarette. Very strange. This guy was so entertaining. I love seeing him. He would play all day into the night. Like around 10 o'clock, I guess it was. And he would just constantly be playing. So good. There's Jess sitting on the porch. That's where we stayed. And there's me sitting on the porch. Just getting ready to go out again. Here is the hallway of where we stayed. Very, very nice. Old home. But it was really nice. Enjoyed it.
No? Okay, one sec.
Friendly. People from all over. Come. There's another character. Who is that? Michael? I don't know if it's Michael Myers or Jason. I always get confused. It's just
Do it
with
one more
him.
time. One more time.
She had a
There
good
you
time
go.
with him. Like hanging out with him.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so this is our room. I'm gonna just take everyone through. Here's the back. Here's one of the bedrooms. Bathroom. Keep in mind, this is a very old house. Okay. Then we got this, and out there, there's like a, I don't know, a roof. That's Jessica. And see, there you go, living room, little dining area. Here's my bedroom. My bedroom. Okay, hopefully no visitors tonight while we're sleeping. This is the other bathroom, my bathroom. Just a regular little bathroom, kitchen. Kitchen. That's the little room. Well, not little, but it's the room we're staying in. We're getting ready for our tour. We're going to be going soon, so I will record some of it.
I don't know if the farthest anyone is from here tonight. What we got? Belgium? Oh, that's exciting. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Belgium that I'm aware of. This is very exciting. But people kept coming to Salem over the years to try and find something more. So in 1892, Salem actually adopted the nickname Witch City and embraced this dark heritage. So when you see that statue, it doesn't represent the witchcraft trials, but it represents the fun. What statue? And I said we don't have one here tonight, especially because we have a lot of new people to Salem.
No.
But if anyone is a time traveler, trying to see if anyone would admit to it, any flinching, I saw a little flinch over there, I'm watching you. If you time traveled back to this location in 1692, I might avoid it because you would be standing just outside the house of Judge John Hawthorne, aka the Hanging Judge, a very wicked, notorious, evil man. So, why don't we get away from this potentially dangerous location, and we're going to head over to the corner to our first dangerous intersection. Yes, and Nathaniel Hawthorne's Dr. Grimshaw's Secret. Now, in that story, he says that house isn't haunted. So that's good, right? Yeah? Instead, it's filled with hundreds of thousands of spiders. Ew? No? You don't like, is there anybody who would like to live in a house of spiders? Yes! Wait, give me a high five. Thank you. You're the first people all year that have said this. Thank you. I'm very happy. Well, don't worry if you don't want to live with the spiders. There is another author, H.P. Lovecraft, who says it's not filled with spiders, but instead there's a gelatinous horror that lives in there that if you talk about too much or you describe too much, you might actually go completely and utterly insane. So I will let you research that story on your own time and possibly be driven into complete and utter madness. If you would like to research that story, the creature and the story are called the Unnameable. But now we're going to scoot just a little bit past that house. We might go kind of next to that group. We'll see. I'm not sure how long they'll be staying there, so we can get a little better view of the cemetery right over there. Get a little. Look around. You can see there are 20 benches. On them is written a name, a date of an execution, and the method of execution.
Oh, wow.
Salem witchcraft trials were born out of the fear, hysteria of the time. A lot of people thought that the world was coming to an end, that the book of Revelations was happening right here. Most of the evidence used was spectral. Perhaps like, I saw you floating outside my room at night, or maybe we had a bad coincidence, an unlucky encounter. And over that summer, over 200 people were arrested for being potential witches. Salem was not that big. It had around 2,000 people in it. which means that 1 in every 10 people was arrested for being a potential witch. If we went back in time, I wonder which one of you would have been arrested. One of the people who was very enthused. Oh, you! I saw that being called out. One person who was very enthusiastic about the Salem witchcraft trials was the Reverend Nicholas Noyes. He was one of those fire and brimstone preachers, and it was his personal goal to make sure that everyone confessed before they were hanged. This was a bit different than witches in Europe. Witches in Europe were not given last words because it was thought that a witch's dying curse was doomed to come true. At the front here, you can see a lot of the last words of the victims. Some of these were taken when they were in jail, or more history about the building before we get to the haunting. This building is called Lyceum Hall, and it's where the Lyceum Society used to meet. Now, Lyceum Hall means House of Light, because this group was all about shedding light on new ideas. So there were lots of prominent speakers, some of whom you might have read in school, or someday you might get to read about in school, like Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau. Another prominent speaker here was Clara Barton, who founded the American Red Cross. And if you ever feel that you're too old to do something, just know that she founded the American Red Cross when she was 59 years old. The Female Anti-Slavery Society also met here, a group of black women who fought against slavery. But there's someone I bet a lot of you have heard of that also spoke here. Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the telephone, demonstrated for the first time right over there to over 100 investors. How many people do you think invested? 3, 5, 6. It was none. This is why it's so sad. This is where we need to actually be time travelers. Go back in time, invest in the telephone. We'll all be billionaires today. This is off the location where the dump supper, also known as the Feast of the Dead, occurred. Now, the Feast of the Dead is not nearly as terrifying as it sounds. During this seance, eat a meal in complete silence, no talking, and you sit in every other chair as you're inviting the dead to come and eat with you. Now, this is a little bit backwards. Everything about the seance was backwards. They'd flip around tables, chairs, paintings, and the best part is that even the meal was eaten backwards. So first, you eat dessert. This is how we should eat all meals. Then you have your entree, your hors d'oeuvres. I like to think that hopefully you get a second dessert. Maybe. I do wonder if they did encounter the ghostly woman who lives here when they had the Feast of the Dead. We believe that this spirit who lives here is Bridget Bishop. If you do eat inside and you see this spirit, she's a little bit unique. She's completely transparent. You can see right through her. And she has no rings at all from the waist down. Now, Bridget Bishop was another one of those people who was accused of being a witch in 1692. And she was not the friendliest person in town. Her famous catchphrase was, "All New Englanders are robbers, thieves." And she was often seen outside Judge Hawthorne's house, railing against him, saying how corrupt he was, he needs to be driven out of town. Well, unfortunately, Judge John Hawthorne was one of the judges on her trial. When she was accused of being a witch, her response was, "I'm innocent to a witch. I know not what a witch is." And Hawthorne's response was, "If you do not know what a witch is, how do you know you are not one?" And her response was, "If I was any such thing, you would know it." Well, the trial did not go well, and she was condemned to die. But even after her execution, people saw her spirit appear here where her house was. And even though they tore down the house and put up this beautiful building in its place, over the years, people who work nearby, live nearby, or in the building have seen her over the years. The owner of Turner's told us a story about a new waitress he had on. She was just, doing her thing on the first floor, and she saw the full apparition at the top of the second floor staircase. Transparent. No lace it off the waist down. She floated down those stairs, and that new waitress ran out of there screaming. She never came back. Not even for her paycheck. So if any of you decide to eat there, that might be a good way to get out paying the bill. Just run out screaming. But don't tell them that I told you to try that.
Trip is over. We're on our way home. It was a great trip.
Stay in
Great
the left 3
company.
lanes.
Well, that's just, I don't know, serious, someone talking in directions. But talk to you soon.